Through the peephole, I watched my neighbor being killed by thugs. In that moment, my mind went completely blank. Then, a woman screamed next door. It was accompanied by sounds of violence smashing. I immediately understood our house was next. I looked at my little daughter curled up in the corner. She looked at me with pleading eyes. I was filled with despair. The doorknob was being twisted wildly. I pressed my whole body against the door, not daring to make a sound. I braced my body to keep them from forcing it open. I frantically waved for my daughter to hide, and I dragged the sofa with all my strength to block the door. At that moment, my husband came back with our older daughter. We all ran straight for the roof. Gunfire chased us from behind. Bodies were strewn at our feet. I ran forward, almost with my eyes closed. Finally, we reached the roof, but the main door was locked tight. In desperation, my husband shouted that he was American. Only then did the people outside open the door. I saw so many foreigners gathered on the roof. My taut nerves eased a little, but soon, my husband's face changed completely. Following his gaze, I saw swarms of attackers. They screamed madly, intent on killing all Americans. Suddenly, a helicopter flew in. Every own thought help had arrived. People waved and cheered desperately. However, at the moment the helicopter turned, bullets rained down from the sky. People were struck down across the roof, but the helicopter did not stop. It circled the building crazily. At that moment, its tail rotor caught on a power line. The helicopter instantly lost balance. It crashed onto the roof with a roar. I didn't have time to breathe a sigh of relief. A new wave of attackers came up through the fire escape. My husband turned and shouted for me to jump to the next roof. I looked at the gap. Too far, too high. You gonna jump first, then I'm throw the kids over one at a time. Then I'm gonna fall, okay? But I saw my daughter. I took a deep. I ran with all my strength. I leapt. My knees scraped hard against the ground, burning with pain. But I survived. I looked up and saw my husband holding our little daughter tightly. He was about to throw her over.